Once there was a king who had a cat, and because he was a royal cat, he had to have a very important name. The king decided the most important thing there is the sky, for it covers the entire world, and so he named his wonderful cat Sky. But the king had a prime minister who liked to advise the king on all manner of things, and he said, "Your Majesty, I see that you have named your cat Sky without consulting me on the matter. Now there is, of course, something far more powerful and important than the sky. That is a cloud, because a cloud can cover the sky and obliterate it from view." The king said, "Ooh, you're right. I hadn't thought of that. Well, from now on, my wonderful cat shall be called Cloud." But the king had a wife. "Oh, honey, you listened to that extremely annoying and pompous prime minister again, and he told you to name your cat Cloud. You know there is something far more powerful than a cloud, and that's the wind. It can blow that cloud right across the sky." And the king said, "You're right. Well then, from now on, my wonderful cat shall be called Wind." But the king had a brother. "Oh, boy, you listened to your wife again, didn't you? There is something far more powerful than wind. You get a good strong wall, the wind blows can't go through it." And the king said, "You're right. Well then, from now on, my wonderful cat shall be called Wall." But the king had a gardener. "Oh, your Majesty, did I just hear you call your cat Wall? Now, I've been a gardener for a very, very long time, and I have known many, many walls that had been chewed right through by mice." And the king said, "Oh, you're right. Well, then, my wonderful cat shall be called Mouse." But the king had a little boy, and when he heard this, he began to laugh and laugh. And the king said, "Why are you laughing?" And the boy said, "Because, Papa, everybody knows what's more powerful than a mouse. The cat who catches him." And the king said, "Oh, you're right. A child is wiser than all of us. Well, from now on, my wonderful cat shall be called by the one and only name he deserves, and that is